Morning. What's going on, everyone? I'm doing this one real quick. Not gonna be too long. I think they're finishing up with my car. Yeah, they're finishing up with my car soon. Right now, yeah. I'm like, yo, BMT, when do you sleep? I don't know. I don't really know. I have a lot of stuff going to my mind. I have a lot of stuff. I think I have. I can honestly say, as you go about in life, I wanted to talk to a lot of men, especially a lot of younger men. Um, I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 30s. I'm not old. I'm in my 30s. I'm pretty well blessed and pretty successful. But I wanted to have a conversation with y'all. I wanted to have a conversation with you guys about um, this topic. Good morning, Xander. And I got to be realistic with y'all because you're always going to be told something about white supremacy. And I get it. You got white supremacy and systems and all that stuff. But one of the biggest things that I can tell you right now that will really is going to really hinder and keep you back. That a lot of people don't talk about is you're gonna have gatekeepers in your own community. And a lot of y'all are trying to figure out probably like, yo, BMT, what are you talking about? And I gotta be realistic with y'all. I don't care. I'm not talking about any other race. I mean, if any other race they can amplify on what they feel in their community, that's on them. But I'm talking about in my community, especially as a young black man, one of my biggest hindrances, I'm not going to be doing no romanticism or saying X, Y, and Z. No, I'm going to tell y'all real talk. One of my biggest hindrances for a lot of men and young women that I've seen is gatekeepers. Certain people in your community that literally could not go the distance or had fear mongering ways, and what they'll do is that they'll spew all kind of hate or they'll put all kind of stuff, labels over you and things that you do and say, well, this agenda or that group or this type of mindset or if you be down with that. And you got to, and honestly, I'm going to tell y'all right now, man, I stopped listening to. That's why sometimes I let people come on my panel and they'll talk about X, Y, and Z agendas and stuff. And I start calculating, looking at their age and their talking points and the way that they think. And then I'll be like, okay, it's another gatekeeper. It's another gatekeeper. And this is why y'all can, and I mean, a lot of people can tell me that, well, we need to get back to the old days. The old days of what? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, there's a lot of the old days were fucked up. Like I said, I'm an 80s baby, and I grew up around a lot of these older people, and I watched a lot of the stuff that they do, how they maneuvered in church, how they maneuvered in the school district, politics, just in everyday life, and stuff that they would say to a lot of younger people and how they would tell us X, Y, and Z. Yeah, oh well, these old people got game. These old people were fucked up, man. And I'm just gonna be y'all gonna say, well, dang, you ain't no old people. No, man. I'm just saying something holistically that a lot of people just don't want to add up to, or they try to romanticize, or they want to block off in the corner of their mind of shit that happened to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, I'm not gonna keep doing panels with people that are like always like sounding like gatekeepers and shit. Like, a lot of people will say, well, they like that negative, that kind of dysfunction, but that the same dysfunction is why the community's fucked up, man. That same dysfunction is why we have some of these same issues, and that these people truly turn a blind eye. I'm like, listen, you can choose to believe in whatever politics or whatever types of miscreant beliefs, like, well, you're a Republican or you're a Democrat or you're this, you're liberal, or you're independent or you're conservative. Like, at the end of the day, your politics is politics. There's really no difference. Amy, Baptist, Methodist, Presbyterian, or whatever type of label you want to try to place or put on somebody to try to benefit or literally prove your talking point, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I watch people how they always try to come down on people about, well, the way you do things, you got to come check in. Like, check in to who? To what? Like, I get it. Respect is a thing that we can have for each other, but I'm looking at a lot of how a lot of these people have their talking points, and I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Like, I started deading off a lot of things to a lot of people. And you see, I want y'all to honestly look at how these spaces are turning out in life, in politics, or the things around it. Now, granted, I can have respect for other people and their opinions and their talking points. But one thing I will never allow, I'm never gonna allow an old motherfucker or anybody to think they can come across and disrespect me. And I already done built myself up. I don't know. And I think that's the thing about it that a lot of people need to start understanding. Like, ain't no motherfucker ever put me on in this bitch. Ain't no motherfucker ever put me on in anything in my life. I worked hard for what I got. You know what I'm saying? I take care of mine. I had people try to, I have it with my own people. I'm gonna be for real. I have it with my own people attack me more than any other group of people. But then they'll say some kind of goofy shit about putting our putting our money together, working together, learning how to doggone fight the system or call people Nazis and shit like that. But then again, it'd be the same people that all of a sudden will start doing that corny shit, man. And you know what? I started, you know what I started doing? I just started blocking people. And the people that like fucking with them, I'm starting to understand that they like the fuck shit and that they like the dysfunction. We got to start understanding, like, you got to start learning to cut these motherfuckers off. Don't fuck with them. Don't talk with them. Or don't be down with them. Like, that's what y'all like. Y'all like sucking off that type of energy. Me, no, man. Life is too short. Not enough of these people, old or young or whatever type of ideology that they carry on, they're not dying off fast enough. Yes, I believe that some people have to just die off so that way other things can grow. You gotta kill off the old toxic destructive stuff so that way you can have a new. But we're seeing it where some people they like this type of energy because guess what? It means that they can keep you in check or keep you online. You know, I mean, I'm just being honest to what I'm seeing. And the sad thing about it is, some people don't really want to change up. Y'all can keep on the talking points, say about the X, Y, and Z stuff, but like I said, I'm all for working with people that want to work with me. You know what I'm saying? I've been called all kind of names. It doesn't offend me, or because I understand you came in this world alone. You will be leaving out this world. I've never seen somebody leave out this world with somebody else, man. That's something that a lot of y'all young brothers better start learning. You came in here alone screaming and fighting. If you did come in here screaming and fighting, you're gonna leave out here, man. I'm not. I never. And I see the way in the talking points or the attitude of a lot of these people and how they think, and how they talk, and how they actually go about doing stuff in life. You got to start asking stuff like, do you want to keep on the certain type of parameter of talking points and negativity that they have going on? Let me walk over here, bro. Ooh, give me a second. I gotta walk over here. Like I said, I've been going and getting it, man. Let me mute up. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Sorry. I've been busy working for a long time, and yeah, I got to be honest, man. Like, I'm tired. Um, but I'm gonna pull over somewhere and talk with y'all. I do apologize for having y'all wait. Thank you. I gotta be real with a lot of y'all. Um, I gotta, I mean, like I said, this gatekeeper, stuff, and I want to just, and I'm just being for real, man. I noticed you don't see a lot of young content creators or a lot of young people really coming up in these spots. Like I've taken a breather and started to look around. Like I taken a breather and I started to look around. Like the young the people that are mainly making the content in this area, they're like older people. They're like, I mean, not calling them old, but they're like in their 40s. They're like their late 40s and their 50s and 60s, and listen to their talking points, man, or listen to the stuff that they romanticize about, and then you'll have it, and they'll say, "Well, these young motherfuckers, or this motherfucker, or that," and then you'll be like, "Oh, okay, so you tell me how awesome it was back in the day for you, dude." Like, or listen to what some of these women are talking about. Like, I've done heard a lot of the shit that they done said, or how they spew about um they romanticize about the good old days, and then you got to look at the young people that follow these people, man. I'm just saying, I'm being honest, dude. Like, I can't be the only motherfucker. I'm not talking about like woke shit or any of the other stuff. I just can't be the only person that notices, man. Like, this is like some kind of indoctrination, fucking goddamn. Either you follow or you're part of the problem or some shit, or they'll try to put a label on you. And that's a big problem of why a lot of these people are just fucked up, man. Like these gatekeepers, these motherfucking gatekeepers, and I call it like I see it, man. Like they're a fucking problem, man. Like they that's one of the reasons why I don't have too much smoke against people who divest or literally just don't fuck with our people, man. Like I understand, like because they don't want you to have a voice unless they can control your voice. When it comes to politics, when it comes to your choice of belief or what you do in the bedroom or anything like that. I mean, I'm just listening. I listen to a lot of this shit, man. A lot of these people keep telling us on what we believe in. And you gotta ask yourself the stuff that as you grew up or as you maneuvered or did the things you did, you gotta really ask yourself, were these people really instrumental in actually the development or destruction of what we see today around us, man? Now they'll tell you, "Whoa, the powers that be, motherfucker, the goddamn." Listen, the wizard could have always told Dorothy how to get the fuck out of Oz. Just think about it. The wizard could have always told Dorothy how to fuck to get out of Oz, but he wanted her to run a gauntlet and do his bitch shit that he was too cowardice to go do, and have her risk her life until Toto, the dog, say, "Why are we following this motherfucker? Like, let's just go and look at this bitch motherfucker. Look at him behind the curtain." And that's honestly the same shit that's going on right now. I feel like I'm in fucking Oz right now, man. And you got a lot of fucking munchkins that will follow these gatekeepers, these wizards and shit. Oh man, I could y'all know me. I can do whole series on these type of things, man. I may have to. I might just have to. Because honestly, Dorothy should have just said, "Man, fuck this shit. How do I really get out of here?" Even all the way down to the witch. Glenn Helder could have just. You mean Glenn Helder always knew how Dorothy could have got the fuck out? She ain't never think not one time. She just told her go follow the yellow brick road. So you follow the road. You could have told her how to get out of there, but you never did. You just told her go to Oz, go to the goddamn wizard, do his bitch work. And this is the same shit that be going on. Like, listen, man, I done had so many people tell me, go do this, follow this bill, follow this ideology, divest of that, join this acronym. And then after a while, I said, yo, man, like, I done been a Democrat, I done been a Republican, I done tried the liberal shit to the independent, to the all this stuff. And I said, yo, dude, all of y'all the fucking same at the end of the day. Now they may say, well, something about me is different. Just like a relationship. They'll tell you what type of woman to get with or what kind of man that you should be or to holler at or you should network with. And then when you start asking them, so tell me about your backline story or how'd you get to where you're at? And as you start hearing some of their stuff, you might start second guessing this or cross examining their work. Everybody wants to tell you, you know, their triumphant like breakdown stuff. But I'm telling you right now, man, this is why I like being an enigma. This is why I like being an enigma. This is why I like being the way I am, man. I don't try to fit in with these labels, bro. I don't. I don't. I was one of the very few content creators that had women on my panel, and we could have charging dialogue. You know what I learned? You start over the other shit, start showing their ass, start dropping their damn tampons, and start dropping their condoms and stuff, and telling you if you don't follow or you ain't fucking with me, then guess what? You need to fuck out. Well, fuck your house and fuck your roach infested goddamn dreams, man. I don't fuck with y'all anyway. You didn't build my shit. You ain't do nothing for my shit. So I mean, why do I need to listen to you? I got my shit. I'm good. And if I don't got it, I'll work my ass off until I get it. That's what I believe. If I don't got it right now, it's all good. It's all gravy. And that's the thing about it that they fear. Because some people are hoping that they can leech off of you to get what they need. That's how so many people think. Let me leech off of you and run your ass ragged and dry until I can get what the fuck I need out of you. And sometimes you gotta ask yourself the question, why am I fucking with you? Why am I even talking to you? I can be respectful and we can have a civil discourse. And I had it where some people try to say all kind of shit. I've had people try to attack stuff about like and I see that thing about it. Some of y'all gotta understand, man. I be trying to tell y'all, man, stop looking to some of these people like they got their shit together, man. Like motherfuckers like talking to that old nigga RBR, bro. They like talking to him. They like talking to a lot of those older dudes and romanticizing them because they can throw out dates and numbers and shit and talk about being on code. What fucking code? I gotta give it to you. I have to be honest, man. There is no real fucking code. The only code is if you're following by their honor code. You're following by their goddamn strike. You're following by their talking points, man. Most of the time when they talk to y'all, they're only talking about the good old days about when they were in power or when they had shit running for them. Not me. No, sir. No, ma'am. Hold up. I do apologize about that. What's going on, Bomb? You know what I'm saying? Us Frozen, thank you, Bomb. Like, I don't like narratives that people are putting on people, man. I never had no beef with people, but I don't like it when people try to control other people's uh movements and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, like I'm out here hustling, getting my money. I don't bash women. I don't talk down. I don't bash women. I don't really have no smoke against men, but I do hold men that I rock with accountable. Yeah, Bomb. I'll come. I want to have a conversation with you, Bomb. You could take. Um, I got to get your email, Bomb. For me, you could just have a one-on-one conversation, man. I just want to just talk. I just want to just talk with you, man. You know. Um, Let me pull over to the water, y'all. Like sometimes I just like to just be alone, man. I like to be alone, like and just I ain't got like I said, man. Like the stuff about it for so long, man. Like motherfuckers are always trying to control people. You know what I'm saying? I don't got your phone number. Sometimes when I want to get away, Bomb, I wanted to bring some of y'all over here, man. Come over here and fish. Just chill, man. But we got a lot of gatekeepers, dog. I'm gonna just sit by the water, man. Like I'm getting tired, man. Like I'm really getting tired of all these labels on what you can and can't do or who you can't fuck with, man. And I'm getting tired of the gatekeepers, man. This is why, I enjoyed making content. I enjoyed having a good time and talking. We can agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on, Nagone? Shout out to my brother Nagone, man. That brother's been helping a lot of people find their way and also doing remodeling and real estate. I remember everything I had with a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember stuff I did. We used to be able to have conversations and have fun on different panels, man. Like it's down to the part where motherfuckers try to run your ass and try to tell you what the fuck to do, or they just go to the attack mode. And I like motherfuckers are tired of it, man. Like I can't even, like y'all gotta notice, like y'all gotta start seeing the plays for what they are, man. And like how certain people are trying to control certain people, man. I'm not for that type of shit, man. I never been for that, man. You know, every man and every woman can go get their own bone. What's up, trailer? But this shit that we got these gatekeepers in our community trying to tell us how we got to do stuff or check in or we got to abide by certain rules or you a fucking enemy. Like those are the real fucking enemies, man. Like I work hard, man. I play hard, man. And I started learning when I started going to get certain grains or starting going outside the village skyline, motherfuckers started saying that I was an enemy or I'm part of certain type of systematic issues or stuff, or because I don't want to get on the fucking road and play by the rules. No, man. I just said, I just don't. I'm like, what's so bad about me coming down off the road? Like I work hard, man, and I play hard. I don't tell no man that. The thing about it, I learned, and y'all can check my GP if y'all really want to. Y'all can check my 5-year GP here out here on YouTube or anything. BMT really don't make no content attacking other people. As long as y'all know me, I really don't attack. I done did all that shit, man. I done been shot, stabbed, put in my time of grade of blood, sweat, and tears, man. I got more scars across my body, my face, and everything. Like I actually was doing the motherfucking thing, bro. If I really want to go back into combat, bro, I can go join up with some goddamn mercenary group, bro. I can get down with the shit. Just shoot these goddamn talking points of these, like I mean, it's fun, but it's just not me. Just not me. But I could definitely tell you, it's sad that the worst battles that I fought in my life were against my own people, man. Thank you, Bomb. I like you because you're different too, Bomb. That's why I fucked with you. You're different. I like Nagone. I like Trailer. I like Renaissance. I like a lot of y'all. Xander. Xander's my little homie. I don't always agree with Xander, but I never told Xander you can't come around. I've never told nobody, and y'all can check. As long as y'all know me, I've never told nobody they couldn't come around my channel. What's going on, Brandy? I've never told nobody that. Like this gatekeeper shit is getting old as fuck, man. And I really, I really don't like it, man. This gatekeeper shit of the community. This is why people are leaving, man. Certain people are starting to watch things, and this is why it's getting harder to get new faces and new, fresh, inventive ideas in this motherfucker, man. Because people think that they got shit on lock, where they can tell people that if you don't follow by this kind of shit, that you need to fucking lay down and get down, bro. I don't want no part. I don't. I don't. I'd rather just be left the fuck alone, man. I get it. Some people, we don't talk like other people. I can't quote fucking goddamn years and fucking goddamn Magna Cartas, and I don't know all these history buffs like all these other motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. I didn't come here to always do some fuck. If I want to hear all this shit, I'll go watch PBS. I can go look at National Geographics or Britannica. I'm getting tired of motherfuckers thinking that they can one up somebody just because I could quote some years or I can quote some revolution or some shit. I don't give a flying fuck. Because you can speak with a certain vernacular, or you have a silver tongue, or that you got or you look hotter, or you look so called sexier than everybody else. So that's why everybody else is. Listen, man, fuck that, man. Let me sit at the weirdo table, bro. Well, let's be honest. That's why some of y'all fuck with the other people that y'all do, because you couldn't fit in. That's why some of y'all are here, because you couldn't fit in with certain societal norms. So that's why your ass ended up here. I am the only black content creator in this space that has a white co-host. I am the only one that has a LGBT co-host. Any and everything that has literally gone against the social norms of the community, or what is told to be black, or what is told to be on code, everything is on BMT's panel now. I literally done completed the goddamn circle. I completed all 12 nations. And when everybody told me that, guess what, BMT, don't fuck with us, I said, okay, cool. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes I don't even start up my shit. I go over to other people just to support them. But I want to see everybody eat. But see, the sad thing about it, some people don't want to see them, man. Bomb, you remember when I said, hey, Bomb, let's go ahead and let's do a 24/7 show, just a marathon. Bomb was like, okay. And she just laughed. And then what happened? Shit, we did like a whole goddamn we did almost 32 hours. 32 hours of just, it was almost like we were doing damn C-SPAN. I remember everybody had some kind of concept that white people were so much better than them. And then all of a sudden, I bring white people on the panel to talk with black people about certain stuff. What goes on in your area, what goes on in my area, what goes on X, Y, and Z. Oh my God, Black BMT, how did you bring white people to this panel? Hold up, bro. Y'all gonna get at me about who I bring to my table to sit down and talk about politics, talk about the health, talk about money, X, Y, and Z. But then y'all are doggone boosting up other people, romanticizing about sexual shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I good. I good. I just don't check in, man. People got mad because I was willing to talk to people of the LGBTQ on my panel. Everybody called me gay. So let me get this straight. I allow people of a different sexual preference than you onto the panel. Let's really talk about it. I allow people onto the panel that are of a different sexual preference or religious belief, and I automatically get labeled gay. Gay, excuse my language, a rag. I ain't gonna say the F word, but I get called that. All that shit. And I'm like, that's crazy because y'all make it seem like these people just magically popped up in our community. Like they never been here. Like they're not actually in your schools. Like they're not at your job. Like they're not in your home. Like they're not literally right beside you making money. But y'all motherfuckers freak the fuck out because I'm willing to actually have a conversation. But then all of a sudden, let it be something about talking about a threesome, or let it be something about talking about polygamy or polygyny or anything about game or all kind of shit or whatever type of Illuminati agendas. Motherfuckers like controlling certain narratives. But then when you actually ask the other people from those kind of circles to come into the house and sit down and say, yo, what's really happening? What's really going on? That's what I say, man. It's getting old, man. I'm about making money. I'm about having a conversation. I'm about having some fun, man. I'm not rich, but I'm blessed. I ain't the smartest man, but I am. But I do have some type of knowledge to me, man. I'm not. I'm not the best. I'm not the best man, but I think I am a decent man. I don't have no smoke for. I don't. I'm not part of no gender war. I never have been. I don't intend to be. I don't ever include to be. Why would I want to war against women? I'm a man. I'm a man. Why do I want to fight women, dude? But also the same thing for women. I do want respect as a man, just like you want respect as a woman. I do believe in chivalry, and I do have respect. I do have respect to a degree for elders, but I also don't. I don't let people disrespect me. I had that happen before with an older person. They started calling me all kind of names. I said, "Well, fuck you. You won't disrespect me." He said, hold on, BMT. That man. That man's OG. Fuck OG then, because you ain't going. You ain't my OG. You ain't my G. And you don't act. You don't act the premise of your age. You want your respect? Well, guess what, motherfucker? I done put in my time. I done did a lot of my shit to get to where I am today. Thank you, Brandy. I don't bang with nobody, man. Some people, if they don't like me, I don't go to their channels. I don't bother them. I don't. And I don't want nobody to say, hey, uh, Joe, last night, I just went over there to go talk to Bomb to find out what happened. Are we cool? I don't have no beef with nobody. I don't have no beef with either side of the Viper Pit. I don't have no problem talking with Reg. I don't have no problem talking with certain people in the conscious community or the manosphere or whatever pills or certain divestment females, or there are some women who are th whatever goddamn C. I don't have a problem talking to them. Um, I done formed my own network, BBN, Black Balance Network, with D. Darrell. It was formed with Faith. It was formed with Screen Learning. It was formed with Love Wisdom, and also Topaz is on there. Shout out to my homie, Big Duke in the four. He at the fourth quarter. Listen, y'all, I work with all type of men and women. Shout out to my homie Maurice Delk, DTL. I work with all races, all type of people, man. Hell, Google's right down the street from me. So I see everybody's channel. And sometimes when some people get shadow banned, I go in there and I fight so people can get seen. But this gatekeeping shit is getting old as fuck. I don't agree with it, man. I don't. I really don't. I don't like this shit. I don't play this game shit, man. These are some bitter people. And if they can't control you, then they rather try to kill you off. We got enough of that shit going on. We do. This is a nice day. I haven't even, I haven't even been home in almost close to 20 hours. Do y'all know that some days I don't even get home? That's how hard I work. Some days I don't even get home. The longest I've been away from home is close to 4 years. I work hard. Understand this, man. Ain't nothing been given. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. All these cuts and scars, all these things. I got my hands are down to the nub. I ain't listen, y'all. I worked so that way my youngest can eat. School's coming up. All these motherfuckers are more worried about checking this part, checking that. How about y'all go check y'all kids' schoolwork? Just think about that. Yeah, no, you're right, Xander. But if y'all think about it, you saw me at work when I was on Mahogany Channel, and it's during the day right now. So that would mean technically, since yesterday all the way to today, my body can at least hit for 32 hours straight. They told Joe his friend, yeah, Bob. Like Joe was hurt, man. Joe was hurt, but Joe. Hang on, let me. I'll throw you all this stuff. Like I said, like I believe as vets, if we have to talk, that's in-house stuff that we can talk about on the phone. Anybody that knows me, BMT, that Y'all can check the GP anytime. I have it where y'all can call me and talk to me. I listen, y'all. I am very humble. I'm a very humble man. I believe all I have in this life is my word and my honor code as a man. What's going on? What's going on, Bob? Can you hear me, beloved? We're gonna sit in the car. I don't want to get too loud because she is talking. I think she's probably ain't at her phone yet. So, but like I said, y'all, like people now are gonna start forming or breaking bread with people that they so called choose to. I'm not gonna let nobody. No, my eyes are much better. My eyes are much better since the surgery. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for asking, Brandy. My eyes are much better since the surgery. You know what I'm saying? I'm very self conscious of a lot of stuff that go on. I never joined any type of affiliated groups or certain types of, I guess, whatever stuff that happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't be asking goofy shit like can a woman cook or all that other stuff because I believe both men and women can cook and build a home. I'm ready. What's going on, Bomb? How you doing?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay.
How you
Sorry
doing?
about that. I'm doing good. How
No,
you
no,
doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
man. I just go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I just came by. I only came up to just talk with you to find out, like, but it was just, I think a lot of misconceptions. And sometimes I like to just go straight to the root. But I know some people are like, Bomb don't fuck with you, or, they over there roasting you, BMT. And I said, damn, like, Bomb roasting me on what? Like, shit, I thought we cool. She could anytime have
Did you
come
hear
talk.
it?
I didn't,
Did
you
you
know
hear
what?
me roasting you?
No, I didn't even hear you. The thing about it is, when it was, I didn't even go over there. But I was
See,
like,
and
I didn't even go over there.
this
I
is
just,
what they okay. Let me
but
explain. Because the what I have been saying about BMT is I miss BMT. Why BMT haven't come over? I have not roasted you. I didn't roast Joe. I didn't roast anybody, but I noticed that they are going to you all and they're lying. I had to prove today that Joe and the rest of you still have y'all wrenches. But remember, even Joe said what you're saying now. When I asked Joe, I said, did you see that your wrench was taken? He said, no, Warren said. I said, oh, so Warren said. Warren said that somebody said that Bob should have took away my wrench. And so he said that I took away his wrench. That is a lie. I didn't roast you. In fact, I've been saying that I miss you, right? So they are lying. And the only thing I've ever said is why BMT, I saw you over there by them, you wasn't by me. And somebody mentioned it. You know people gonna mention it. We got patrols in their area and in my area. But just because somebody says something don't mean I have to agree with it. So I said, well, yeah, I miss BMT. I see him over there. But you have a right to be over there. You have a right to be over there. to go where you want to go, right? So I don't judge you based on that. So if they said that I roasted you, they should be able to give you a time mark in which you can go and listen to me roast you. What I did, we was laughing. As I said, I missed him. And I said, yeah, the last time he was over here, me and him was going back and forth about fish. Remember that?
Right. Yeah.
But I didn't say it in a mean way. And then I was like, yeah, we was over here. I said, yeah, BMT like to be right. We was talking about fish jumping. That was in a joking way. That wasn't me roasting you. I didn't say you was stupid, you dumb. That they lying. But I did. I was laughing about, yeah, last time he was over here. This is what me and him was talking about. BMT is always BMT, and that's all it is. But if you can find where I roasted you, where I talked about you, your family, what you know I would never do, right? I'm still waiting for COVID to be over so we could get together. Me, you, your wife, my husband, and we're going fishing with the kids. Like you gave me that offer, and I'm gonna take you up on that shit. Or y'all could come to Delaware and we could do it here. But I promise
Like I
you,
said,
you're not gonna be able to go find nothing where I roast you. I promise you
like I
that.
said, but like when I say when I heard that and it hurt, because I'm like, if Bob wanted to talk to me or anybody, if
Mm-hmm.
anybody wanted to talk to me, I tell y'all right now, ask anybody who know me or literally from Xander, from Trailer. I think I even emailed you. I said, yo, I y'all can email me directly and call me. I
Mm-hmm.
will sit on the phone and talk with y'all like two people, like two friends, two cousins, two family members. You know what I'm saying? I don't do I hardly ever do videos where I attack. I hardly ever attack people like that.
You don't roast. You don't do that. I
I don't.
know that. I know you
You
don't do
see me
that.
on my you even see me on your panel like no BMT is not a roaster. He's just
That's
not.
right.
No. So
You don't do
I
that.
don't do all that.
And so I like if they gonna call me a liar, let them go tell you where's that, right? Um, and let's talk about it. But I promise you, they're not gonna be able to find that. But see, they know what they're doing. I already know the people they've targeted in order to get them to be against me. I already know, right? Because that's what they do. That's what they do. They're trying to get is you, Joe. They see Brandy come over, and is a few others who they figure all we got to do because they see that you go over there and with me. Okay, I don't care where y'all go. When I'm not live. First of all, I'm not even paying attention to YouTube like that, unless I'm on my panel or somebody else's panel, right? So I don't be knowing what's going on. People do send me, look what this person doing, what this person doing. That's what they were showing me with Joe. But Joe is grown, right? And y'all think they trying to claim that it's the woman sharing the information. It's really the fucking men are the ones who showing me this. But I already know what they're doing. But listen. I promise you that I've been. You could come in here. You are welcome on my panel. Every time you come up, the first person the first thing I do with you is make you co-host. You know that,
Right.
right? You got a
Right.
wrench. If you don't like something that's going on, especially when I'm not there, you have a right to do whatever you gonna do. Now I do know the situation when Angela came over, right? And she said something about you. I can't stop people from talking, but you came up and y'all could have talked about that. But you noticed that was other people she said things to, and she was straightening it out. It got straightened out. I know some of y'all think she's harsh, right? Because she not smoothing people. She's not gonna massage your shoulders before she get to it. She says what she says. All y'all had to do was talk that shit out so it could be over. That's what she was legitimately trying to do. Because she noticed that people are against her, even while giving her a chance. Now, I don't know anything about what she was talking about somebody, person. I don't know about that, and I don't give a fuck, though. I know you care more about it. I don't know anything about it. So I hope you didn't think that I was taking sides. I didn't know anything about it. I was trying to figure out what the hell. Remember? Oh, it was about. Remember, it was. She said that you was became a hero. We didn't. I see. I think that's what the problem is. She told the story. Nobody knew what she was talking about but you. And when you came up, you was talking about your nieces, right? Remember? But all I was trying to do when you said those were my nieces, I was like, wait a minute, what happened? I didn't hear nobody mention anything about nieces. I didn't understand that the story she was talking about, because she didn't mention your nieces. When you came up and you was like your nieces, I was like, wait, hold up, BMT. I don't think she mentioned anything about nieces. Then you explained, no, the story she shared was about your nieces, right? Am I right about that?
Yes, it was about my
Right,
nieces.
right. So I understand why you was upset about it, right? But nobody else understood because we didn't know it was about nieces. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's just
that's why. Go ahead. Go ahead.
the reason why. And here's the thing: if you told, let's say you told something that was special or very close to you, Bob, like something with you and your family or your husband, and
Hmm.
someone was misrepresenting you,
Yeah.
I would get in their ass. But I'm like,
No.
hold up now. And I'm just saying, like, and I've done that for people. I've done that when people are misrepresenting people that I rock with or I fuck with. I get in their ass, but I'm like, hold up. If you can't say that to them, or you can't be respectful on my panel, you gotta get the fuck on. Like, you're not gonna
Mhm.
say that about them and let that, because I feel like when you're in my house or you at my house, you're my people. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
let you talk about people on my porch and think I'm gonna sit there and entertain you. Like, I don't do that. Like, I don't like. And
Right.
there's a
Right.
lot. That's the thing
So.
about it. Why a lot of people sometimes second eye me, because for me as a man, I try to make sure that everybody is welcome. They don't like it that I welcome. And you done came when you're like, hey, there's people from the LGBT here. Everybody was calling me gay, but I had them here on my panel, and they were cool with you. Actually, they said they fucked with you. But then I'm like, I don't get it. Y'all talk about you every day, and I bring them on the panel. Now y'all want to attack them. But then the same thing, they talk about women, but then when I bring the women on the panel, they either shooting their shot at them, or they attack the women, or they try to run them off. And the same thing for the men. I bring the men around, and it's like, yo, like I fucks with you because you try to make it where everybody can come and have a neutral area where everyone can talk. And I believe that everybody should have that right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, maybe I should have probably reached out, but I know our emails, we ain't the best at it. But I also look at it like like we are veterans. There's
Mhm.
not that many of us in this sector. It's me, you, Joe, General, AC, Mella, um,
Mhm.
we got Joe W. Who else is there's only so many veterans.
Right. Right.
I'm very protective of y'all because y'all my family.
Right. Right.
Y'all a different type of family. So when somebody says something like that, me and General had words, but guess what? General's still my brother. AC2, you know what I'm saying? Me
Mhm.
and you don't always agree, but you're
We
still my
peoples.
sister.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you're my people. So when somebody say something about y'all, I get defensive, but I'm like, that's that's my sister. Watch what you
Right.
say about her. You know what I'm saying? Just the same way people, how you talk to General? The General's still my brother. Like,
Right.
get protective of my family. So that's why I find it when I'm like, damn, y'all, like when people come to me, and maybe I admit as a man, I should have dug deeper into it. But it's like sometimes I don't feel like always warring with my family or people I'm
No,
supposed to
I
be cool,
understand. Okay, so
you know?
let's back up a little bit, right? Because my area is where we roast, right?
Right,
But so it's a little different. But mind you, when she was up there, she had said, "Oh, that's BMT, girl. Let me tell you a story about BMTs," and she told the story. She wasn't serious. It wasn't. So it felt like and I said, "Girl, yeah, that's BMT." It wasn't no story where it was horrible, and she never mentioned nieces. So it just sounded like she was just up there telling the story, right? Now, not until you got up there and that's why I was confused when you said you jumped up there and you was like, somebody talking about my nieces. I was like, wait a minute, BMT, nobody said nothing about no nieces, babe. You were like, nah, Bob. I said, wait, calm down. I said, nobody talking about. First of all, the way she told the story, it wasn't in a negative, nasty way. So I did not know. I didn't know she was talking about your nieces until you told that she was talking about your nieces. So think of it from my point of view. Now I'm looking at it from your point of view. Not that I know it was about nieces. I understand you. Like once you got it out and said no bomb, the story she just told was about my nieces. You see what I'm saying? But
right.
I I I want you to look at it from my point of view though, that I did not know it was about any nieces until you came up and told us that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I do understand. That's why, you know, I'm reaching out to you because I understand your point of view. I know if I had told a story, right, and then somebody came back and repeated it, but they didn't say it the way I said it, I would be pissed, especially if it was similar to that story what was told. That's why I'm not giving the story now. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna go into the story. But so once you told me that it was about your actual nieces, and I understood why you was mad. But then you jumped off, you jumped off instead of letting us just get settle this. Let us talk it out, settle it. You would have saw that. Of course, I had your back. Once we realized you're talking about your nieces, right? Once I'm like, oh shit, like you was talking about his nieces. Let's talk through it. You know what I'm saying? But okay, me and you, we could talk about that. We can handle that. But I'm talking about other groups of people who gonna use it and tell you, yeah, but I'm over there roasting you. Yeah, they doing this, and you not you. At least they should have gave you the mark so you could go and listen.
Right.
And if you would have did that, you would have saw that they were outright lying. But see, they know they're lying. They assume that right in the instance. See, that's what they doing to everybody. They starting a lot of chaos, and they waiting. They even admitting it. You know, see, they putting up videos talking about I'm vindicated. Look what happened. But what they're not telling you is that they the ones coming over in different names, trying to make it happen. And then they'll come to you though, and they'll go to Joe. I'm not sure if they're going to Brandy, but I know if they haven't already, they will, right? And then they're gonna
Right.
try to say, "Bomb over there, they using her." So if they using me, then what the hell did they do before the new people came? What the hell? Because I was doing the same thing. If somebody talked about the Nini, then I jumped up and did a panel about it. Somebody talking about anybody in the Viper pit, I was right there telling people, if you mess with them, you mess with me. So why is it now different? Because I don't mess with them. That bitch done talked about my mother, lied about paying for shit that they ain't never paid for, like doing the most. And all I'm saying is, bitch, put the proof out. And then she'll say she want me to put the proof out. That don't even make no goddamn sense. And so when I saw you come up there last night, you know, I was going in at them, but it let me know at least something must have, because Joe came up there and shot me when Joe was like, well, Bomb, why would you? I'm like, niggas, are y'all really believing these bitches? Do y'all really believe that I'm so stupid that somebody can
But
manipulate me?
like I said, like for with me and Joe had talked, and I was surprised even that Joe. I said, Joe, you don't say nothing or even come at Bomb. You will never. I ain't. That's what thing blew me off. Like I said, Joe, you. He said, yeah. He said the same thing for you, BMP. He said, I just stopped. I said, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we go float and look at other people's channels and we go watch or, put in our little input of grains and stuff. But I've never
Mhm.
known, and I'll say that for Joe. Joe's not an attacker. The most he'll do is set
No,
record
he's
straight.
not.
Joe's not an attacker. Like I said, a lot of us, like Joe's not no pillar. Joe's not no type of spear person. He's just Joe.
No.
And
Yes,
so, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
agree with you 100%. Joe isn't an attacker. You not an attacker. Y'all are what I would consider to be reasonable men, and y'all have a right to go where y'all want to go. So when I told Joe, and this was shocking me about the Joe thing, right? I personally myself saw Joe. I think I'm not sure was he in my room, in my chat, or somebody else's. I can't remember. And I said, Joe, and I was joking. I said, Joe, yeah, uh, I need to get with you so we could chat. I said it just like that. I didn't say it mean. It wasn't all in caps. I was just saying, yeah, Joe, we need to chat. I was waiting for him to come over so he could come up so I can make it clear to everybody that he's a grown ass man who could go where he want to go. Right? People have sent me back little slips of what he said this, said that, said this. I was joking about that because Danini is the one who told him, Joe, you ain't telling Bomb that you over here, but you ain't telling Bomb nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I mentioned his name because I went over there to roast her and I said, yeah, she's over there chin checking Joe, right? Because that's how they gonna do it, right? They gonna do it that way. Give me a second. Let me plug this up so it won't die on me. Okay, let me go. And so there's a few of you though who I consider y'all to be cool, but you especially, I have a soft spot in my heart for you, right? And those of you who I really like and care about, I'm willing to come to say, listen, make them prove to you that I did what they're claiming. Because if you don't make them prove it, they're gonna say it. They're not gonna show you no proof of it, and then that they know that I like you. Like they know the ones who I really feel a friendship to. You are the vulnerable ones. That's why I don't even announce. I if you listen to my streams, I kind of say, yeah, I stopped telling them who I like. I don't let people know who I talk to on the phone because they become targets. You know what I'm saying? If people knew we talked on the phone, but see, people already knew that I like you, right? Because as soon as you come up, you a co-host. You was rocking it for me like Rude doing it now, or maybe not because see they was willing. They waited. They said some things, had somebody come in the chat, some undercover divested women. You gotta understand. I don't know most of these new people, right? But they could come over in the name and they start chatting. They start saying shit. Then everything blows up. So now we got the men, got some of the men and some of the women not even talking no more because they falling for the shit that the Nene then put out there. You see, anybody could come up with a name and come in the chat and say some shit. I seen Warren claim that somebody was me. You see what I'm saying? I was on a whole nother channel chatting on the goddamn panel for hours. How could I be over there on a panel and in their chat at the same time? The nigga kept making it seem like that was me. These bitches are sneaky. I'm saying if you saw me roast you, you know what I'm saying, like they claim, just let me know. Let me go pull it up, and so you could call me a liar from here to forever. It has not happened. Now,
That's not my style. Like that's the thing about like I mean, y'all should know me. Listen, I don't do all that YouTube. That's just like I said. Like I don't do all that YouTube shit. I mean, if we can agree to disagree, we can.
right?
I mean, you say BMT, that ain't no motherfucking catfish. And granted, I don't give a fuck what people saying in the chat. I don't. If it's me and
First
you
of all,
going back and
that was me and you. I listen. You thought I knew you wasn't serious about no fucking catfish, right? And I wasn't
right,
serious about no catfish neither. Let me tell you what I, from my perspective, was nobody was talking about anything. It was just you and me, and I was fucking with you.
and we just shooting the shit.
That's it.
We just
That's
shooting the
all.
shit.
That's
So
all it was. So when I mention it again, if I knew we were shooting the shit, you knew we was shooting the shit. That means you knew it wasn't serious. So when I say, yeah, me and him, when I say I missed him, I said the last time he was here, me and him was going back and forth about catfish. Who cares
right.
about a fucking catfish? Like, is it important about a fucking catfish? You knew that shit was. I thought you was joking with me. I know for a fact I was joking with you about a fucking catfish. Think about that. Please think about that. That mean it wasn't serious. Why would we argue about a fucking catfish for real? I was trolling you,
Like I said, I'm
and I
not.
thought you were trolling me. I thought you were trolling
It
me. I'm
wasn't.
trolling you.
Like I said, like I don't take. I ain't worried about none of that shit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, that's why, like I said, like the YouTube politics, I don't get involved with because I
Mm-hmm.
always try to talk to people. I said, listen, like when people say certain stuff, and I take bullets for any of y'all. When people came at Let's See, I said, hey, stop. I said it on your panel when they said something to her. When Cyber and them said something, I stopped it there. I stopped it on her panel. I've talked to different men and women behind closed doors and said, hey, like, are you okay? Are you good? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I care or I give a fuck too much about people and just say, you know what I'm saying? Like, then people are like, oh, well, you need to choose a side. And I'm like, nigga, like, I'm just me. I'm just me, like, you know what I'm saying? But for my vets or certain people that I say, like, yo, like, y'all my people, I really
Mm-hmm.
treat y'all like my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody would have thrown hands or say something to you, I'm going to box them in their fucking mouth. I'm just a warrior about that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I just don't um, like I said, man, like this gatekeeping shit that certain people are doing and fucking
So
with
what's the
people's heart.
gatekeeper? What that mean as far as because I'm not sure what the gatekeeper
Oh,
is.
so
And I
like the
see.
gatekeeper,
Wait a minute, babe. I see somebody in the chat. They saying that somebody messed with you because you put them on the panel, and that's just because they white. Who came for you about that?
Okay, no. No. That's Trailer. Trailer is one of the co-hosts to my channel.
Mhm.
I remember back then I had white people coming to the black sector to literally just talk with us about like how people will say, well, white men protect white women. But then when a white man comes up and says, hey, that's not true, like they get their ass beat just like you like how me and you have had these conversations with people before, like, yo, man, like
Right.
y'all keep popping up other communities, they got their fuckery too. So when we have
Hmm.
the conversations that we wanted to have or we want to talk about school or politics or certain stuff, you know, people will say, well, why do you have that person on? Or why do you have that woman on? Or why do you have that person who's gay? Or why do you have that single mother? Or why do you have that nerd or that incel or anybody on, and or that pro black? Like, I'm like, dude, just let them chill and talk and let them rock. Like, it's not that serious. Like, just talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck if somebody would have tell me, well, I saw you up there with Bomb. It's my fucking show.
Exactly.
You know, you see your wrench is still there. I ain't never took your wrench.
No, and yours still
I
on
mean,
mine. I never take a shit from you.
so
You, I.
I ain't never took your wrench. You know, like I
Mhm.
said, like the thing about it is these things. Like when I was talking about gatekeeping, I'm talking about stuff that happens in our community, but also on YouTube or certain type of people. If you don't check in or you don't go by certain ideologies or certain naysayers, then they start ousting you or they start treating you a certain type of way or exiling you. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That it's not just on just it's in our we have a lot of gatekeepers going on in our community. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one of the things I just pieced on or just wanted to hit on. You know what I'm saying? Like I know me, Mahogany, or maybe you probably we were gonna talk about this domestic discipline shit. You know what I'm saying? That I think
Mhm.
that Kevin Samuels put out there. And maybe
Mhm.
I definitely do need to hit you up on this stuff because you know how the domestic discipline or how you need to discipline your wife
Mhm.
like and stuff and I'd be like, hey, that's a very slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? Y'all confusing the BDSM word, the BDSM world with the husband and wife world. You know what I'm saying? And that shit gets very that's just gonna be domestic. That's gonna just be a felony on your ass. Like y'all don't
Mhm.
have a right to put your hand on nobody. You don't have a
Right.
right to put your hand on. But it's okay. That's something that I said I would talk about. You know what I'm saying? If you definitely want to get in on that, or you know what I'm saying, I definitely,
Yeah,
you know
most
what I'm saying.
definitely. I definitely listen. If you want to do it on your channel, wherever you want to do it, I'm cool with it.
We we
Because
we
I miss having the conversations with you. Go ahead.
we can do it. We can do it wherever. It don't matter
Yeah.
if you want. If we want to, you want to hit it up on yours first, or we can spill it over to mine. Like I said, like I feel like that's a big thing, but everybody all of a sudden wants to talk about domestic discipline. But I'm
Mhm.
like, if y'all are having issues already with yourself, y'all probably don't need to be doing no damn domestic disciplining because y'all gonna have y'all ass gonna end up in jail. And I try to
They're
tell
gonna
a
be in
lot,
jail dead.
right, and I try to tell a lot of women, y'all gotta be careful with this. Well, I give a man the right to discipline me. Y'all saying y'all imagine what y'all telling y'all daughters or y'all sons and how they're going to be looking like that, and they put their hand on somebody else, and they wonder why somebody's brother or sister's coming trying to fuck them up. Like y'all, y'all that's a very it's a very slippery slope when you're dealing with people, and Bomb ain't gonna let no man beat her or say I'm gonna
Mm.
bend you over unless that's her spouse and they are in that's something behind closed doors where they are
Right.
in a comfortable zone. But we've already done seen how that shit done gone awry on YouTube for some people, and for other people, it's very traumatic. So
Yeah.
I give no one the right to hit me. That is crazy. No, and I agree. Like I don't agree with that, Mama Rain.
Hey,
But
Mama Rain. Hey,
like
B
I said,
Dub.
Mama Ray, and like I said, I rock with a lot of y'all from different sectors. You know what I'm saying? I never told nobody that they can't come here. Even though other
Mm.
people get in my email and say, no, man, don't allow them. No, I never stopped no one from being able to come here because everyone, I'm just, maybe I'm just that type of guy. Y'all can come in at
Mm.
the table and we can all eat. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all y'all eat, get y'all's chat, y'all donations, get your views,
Mm.
whatever the fuck. I don't care.
People
You know,
worried right now because how shit is running, right? That's why I'm gonna have to deal with them bitches the way I decided to deal with them. But people are worried because that's why people watching, right? They watching where everybody's going because we know that there's some people they they taking information back, right? They worried about it. They don't want nobody to, they don't want nobody to sit over there with me. But then when they see you go with them, they they're trying to make sure you don't come back to me. So you know that I've never come to you. I never lied on them to you. I never told you they did this, did that, or did this. Why is it that they coming to you and Joe to tell y'all that I did something or said something? Think about it. I need us as adults to really start thinking here because you got a group of you got two people who slick with it. That nigga bitch, right? She is a stupid bitch, right? Now her husband, that he's a dumb fuck. He's a dumb fuck, and he and he just gonna outright lie. But see, her lies are a little different, cause she'll say something or insinuate something, and then she'll say, "Well, I'm not gonna talk about it no more," and then make you believe that, oh, she must be telling the truth. But I've never come to you and say, "Hey, don't go with them. Uh, don't listen to them." And I never told you that they said something about you. Even the people they talk about, I never even told them that they talked about them. I'm too grown for all that shit. But those people told you and Joe that I did something, and they didn't even tell you where to go to even hear or see where I did what they said that I did. You see what I'm saying? And they all they want to do is tell you all that I'm being manipulated. So you and I have many conversations. Do I sound like I'm easily manipulated? I go on panels with grown ass men arguing with them and end up grabbing them to come to my panel. Does that sound like a chick who easily get manipulated?
no,
I'm not against white people. I'm not against the LGBT community. In fact, there's some people in my group y'all just don't know. That's what I was trying to tell you that day. Remember when you
right,
when you was arguing with old girl, you probably didn't know she's a part of the LGBT community. You know what I'm talking about?
right. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Okay. So that's what I was trying to stop. Yeah, because I didn't wanna out her by saying no, you arguing with somebody a part of it. But
Right,
but we were just having fun, and they are able to come and see what took place and then make it into more than it was. For so now you could start looking at, well, I didn't know, why would Bomb do that to me? Bomb didn't do that to you. When Bomb got something to say to you, she gonna say it to you. Like, that's why I'm over here now, you know, to make sure that you know that everything with us cool. And not only that, but I miss you. I come over here to say, hey, that day when that happened, I didn't know it was your niece for real. And, you know, I had your back. It's just that you left. Once I found out what was said and what it meant, then we could have talked about it. You
right,
understand? But I understand that people, they don't mess with Angela, so they they're they don't like rude. They try see they the ones who try to get me from people that they don't like. They don't like rude, but I do. So they should have just left it alone and be like, well, Bomb like him. I don't fuck with him, but Bomb do. But no, they decided they didn't no longer want me to be around rude, so they put out and did what they did. Right? Then they saw Angela come by. They don't like her. You ain't got to like people just to be on a panel with them. You ain't got to like people because she has her own area, right? If you don't like whoever's on my panel at the time and you don't want to come and participate at that time, cool. That's up to the individuals, right? But to make it seem like I took somebody's side. I'm just saying I have no problem with Angela, right? If you do, y'all could come either talk it out, or when she's there, you can say, "Well, Bob, she's there. I'm not coming," and leave it alone. And then when she's not there, you come. But I say, why let anybody run you? Come. You know how to sit on a panel and have a conversation, even when there's somebody up there who disagree with you or you don't like, don't you? I know you do. We just agreed that we're not gonna talk about certain things. You be like, look, we're not. I'm not here to fight. We're not gonna talk about anything between us. We're gonna deal with the topic at hand. If we want to build our channels and really reach out to our community, make it better, we just that's some of the things you got to do. You're gonna have to go in areas where maybe people not gonna agree with you fully. I do it all the time. I go in these Black Manosphere spaces every day. Every day I'm on YouTube, I go in these spaces. I get called bitches and whores and all kinds of shit. Have you seen it? I don't think you see it because you're not really in those spaces that much. Have you seen me go in an all man space and watch them men call me all kinds of names?
I think you go to platinum. That's on. That's on. I only seen that
Platinum.
thing.
That's right.
That's it.
Right. I go to
But like I said, I
platinum.
don't be around all these spaces like that. I don't.
Right.
I'm like,
But do you? But when I go to platinum, don't you see those men attack me?
yeah.
That that's right. So I could go up there and it could be a few of them who gonna attack me. By the time I'm done, though, majority of them gonna like me. See, I already know they have it against black women. They just against black all of us, no matter what. And then all it takes is a conversation, though, to possibly get them to now say, "Oh, she's cool." Next thing you know, they over there on my channel hanging out with me. You see what I'm saying? And my goal is to really build our communities. I'm trying to get the men and the women. She wants to mess over you online and apologize to you behind the scene. Uh when did I talk to you about us doing something behind the scenes? Did I ever tell you anything about doing something behind the scene?
I know,
So
man.
I'll yeah, well she's in the chat talking about I'm gonna do something to you online, but I wanna go behind the scenes and apologize. I don't even know why this bitch talking to me. Okay? I don't even know why this bitch is everywhere I am to see what the fuck I gotta say. But I came over here to talk to you. Okay? And you your own man. You can go where you want to go. I'm not even telling you not to go nowhere. You go where you want to go. But what I will tell you is watch the bitches who gonna give you falsified information. Like to Joe, if Joe listening, I if you were to go in my area and type something, you will see that the wrench that bitch's husband told you that got taken from you, you will see that it never got taken from you. And your wrench has never been taken. I never even thought about it. Just like I never thought about taking Joe's wrench away. In fact, there's only a couple people wrenches who got taken away, and there was a valid fucking reason for it. They came over and started doing things, even when I said not to. Like for one, somebody, said, "Bomb, I blocked somebody for saying this," and I said, "Yeah, that's cool," and that person went and unblocked him right in my face. So I decided, okay, even when I tried to talk it out, but that wasn't the first time this person did that. So I'm not. I know he don't care about a wrench. So I figured I'd take it away, and I took away that bitch's motherfucking wrench too.
Right.
Okay, and her motherfucking husband. So, but everybody else though, everybody else got their wrench. Every Viper Pit member who ever been over there, they shit didn't get taken away unless I realized that they'll just do whatever they want to do. That's all I got to say. Hey, Darrell, how you doing, baby? Okay. Anyway, when you want to, we gonna do something together.
If
But I came.
whenever you want to
Go
rev up
ahead.
the engine for the domestic discipline piece,
Yeah.
I think that would be a good opener for me and you to
Okay.
talk about that. I think whenever you're ready, um,
Mhm.
like I
And I'm gonna
said,
offer you your apology in front of whoever's there. I will, because I feel like
Bob, Bob, stop.
nah, I'm gonna do it.
I,
Cause she's saying that,
I don't
oh,
feel like doing all that stuff.
I want to apologize behind the scenes. I never even asked her to talk behind the motherfucking scenes. In fact, I'm the one who said, bitch, we ain't got to talk behind those scenes. They were the ones trying to get me behind the scenes. But listen, no, I think, cause I want you to know that I came over here in good faith. That I know that we cool. We cool. I miss you. I'm telling you that I miss you. I miss being up there, even when we're against each other, when we're sitting on opposite sides of a conversation, right? When you're saying bomb no, but I think this, and I'm saying no bomb BMT, but I think that. That's still something that I miss from you. You see, we don't have to agree to like each other because I like you.
No, that's true.
Okay,
That's true. Like I said,
and I admit,
I would let y'all know, like this video right here. I'm probably gonna leave up for 1 or 2 hours. Then I
okay,
probably gonna just put it in private.
it's up to you. Now
Uh,
you do your thing,
no.
but
Just like some stuff. Like I said, if I see Joe, I'll say, Joe, go over there and go talk with mom. You
mhm.
know what I'm saying? Go talk with her. You know what I'm saying? The main thing, like I said, the gatekeeping thing, I don't agree with a lot of stuff for a lot of things going on. I'm gonna private this one. Like I said, I told y'all, I don't have no beef with nobody. There's only certain few people I got on certain disdainful lists, but they know why. But other than that, I don't be. Y'all can check through my whole thing. I really don't make content attacking people. Y'all gonna have a
I
hard
know you
time.
don't, babe. No, you don't
So
do that. You don't do that.
that's true. So when y'all can, if y'all literally can email me at Black Brother 123, and if you have something to say to me, I will give y'all my number, and y'all
I'm
can
gonna give you
call me.
mine anyway. You could call my
Okay,
number. You got a pen?
just put it in the private chat. Like I said,
Okay.
the thing about it,
I get it
I'm
up.
just not that type of man. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
I just, like I said, I only came up on the panel to find out, like, yo, like, what was it that we had that where did something happen? So when that
Mhm.
happened, like I said, I get and like I said, we like other people. I get that they may not want to fuck with me, but if something that you want to say to me, we can always just have our words, and we've had our word on the panel where we just agree to disagree, or we've had from different type of view and talking points. That's fine.
Mhm.
I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely respect that you came here and say, hey, BMT, let me say my piece and tell you what's going on. And if I
Mhm.
see Joe, I say, Joe, go talk to Bomb. Go talk to our sis, our vet, and go find out, from her own mouth what's going on. I think that's the thing. Like I said, Joe came to me and said, yo, BMT, I don't see you there either. I'm like, hey, like I said, that's going I think you
Mhm.
like I said, I hope all these things get whatever they're gonna happen, I ain't
Yeah.
got no saying that.
Right.
You
See,
know
I
what
couldn't
I'm
go to Joe. Joe don't have a channel
saying? You know,
where I can go. So that's why when I saw him, I can't remember where it was. I said, "Oh, Joe, by the way, me and you, I want to talk to you, right? Because I couldn't like on you. I didn't have to tell you that nowhere because I knew when you go live, I could come over, right? I could share some love and let you know, hey, so we could talk. Joe don't have a channel, so I can't go do that to him. That's why I was letting him know, I need to talk to him. But because I actually saw what they said over there to him. And even if he go back and listen to that chat, that stream is still up. He can see that I was like, I wouldn't want to be in Joe's predicament, and I was joking about how they chastised him. That was me joking. That wasn't no serious nothing. Right? So that's all that was. And I mean, I don't understand how we can take it. It's funny when I'm doing it to other people, but some people can't deal with it when it's them. I didn't say anything negative about Joe. In fact, if you listen to it, it's still up. It's still up. So Joe, if you're listening, I promise you, dude, I didn't I didn't I didn't attack you. And I definitely didn't attack you. Me and Joe, we cool online, but you and I think of you a little differently, a lot different.
I'm gonna hit up Joe on Facebook and definitely reach out to him to try to get him in touch with you.
Yeah,
Like I said, man, I said,
I have
uh,
his Facebook too. Me and Joe, that's what I'm shocked about.
hit
See,
him.
but y'all, I think there's a little confusion. I'm not trying to get y'all involved in this because I'm not the one who pulled y'all in this with the lies, but you got a manipulative as couple trying to pull. They trying to pull the people, right? And I guess when they got to pull, when they have to pull people, they're willing to do the line. And then based on what's going on, I didn't have to think about the whole friendship or whatever this fuck it was. When I start realizing that y'all still arguing with certain people because some shit that happened 3-4 years ago, right? 3-4 years ago.
Like,
Uh, pull people by not talking about you. No, I'm talking about. Did you hear Joe say that Warren told him that I took his wrench, bitch? And yet he still has his wrench. I never even thought about taking Joe's wrench, but your husband told him something differently. So this is the thing, Denise. I don't know why you act like you don't understand, bitch. Even when you're not doing things, your husband is. So I don't like, and you seem like you too motherfucking slow to understand when people tell you this, hoe. Now, unfortunately for you, you attached to that bitch ass nigga. No, Joe. Oh, so did you hear Joe say a troll said it first, and Warren just repeated, "No, that's not what I heard. That's not what he said." Okay. So a troll told it to who when? In my chat, a troll said, "Mom took away your wrench." Well, if Joe was there, Joe would have been able to type and say, "What are you talking about?" And he would have saw that Mom didn't take away your wrench. So if a troll told it to him in your area, bitch, girl, bye, girl. Listen, even if he said it if this troll was in your area, telling him that I took away his wrench, not until your husband repeated it did he probably believe it. Because if he didn't know who the troll was, then I'm quite sure he wouldn't have believed it. Okay. Anyway, but I'll talk to you for my shit because I don't want to get. I'm sorry, BMT. I was just responding
no
to the chat,
worries,
my
no
brother.
worries.
Anyway,
Like,
even last night, the shit seemed like it could have been resolved, but her ratchet ass, fucking sissified, taking it up the ass,
Joe,
nigga,
Joe, come up
jumped up.
real quick. Joe, can you come
Hey,
up real
Joe,
quick?
baby.
Joe's right here. Like I said, I'm glad he came.
Okay.
Joe, come up real quick, fam. But like I said, I guess everything happened for a reason. I guess this
Mm-hmm.
stream, I guess it came up for a reason. And like I said, um, that way we can air out the stuff. If y'all want, like I said, y'all want me to shut it down, I will. I can. Um, I can shut it down. So that way it can just find ends to a means to this stuff. Um,
Right.
like I said, like I said, Joe, you gonna be able to come up or no? You can't. Don't worry about it. I could just shut
Yeah.
down the stream, and you can just talk with Bomb. And I'll take myself off and just let y'all two talk. You know, but like I
I think
said,
the three vets. I think we could talk. So because he might
right,
want to be, he might not want to be in front of everybody, so he could talk freely, which I'm okay with
right,
too. That's up to him. But I just want him to know if he go, because I got my live stream is going. He could go over there and type, and he will be able to see that he has a wrench. Like I never even
right,
thought for 1 second. Like when he mentioned that his wrench got taken, I was like that never even came to my mind. I don't remember anybody even saying that shit to me. And just because somebody say some shit in the chat, what does that mean? Does it just because they say, yeah, you need to take away his wrench? I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, right, okay, let me just do that. The fuck? Oh my god. So I'm just worried. I'm starting to wonder what's going on with some of you. Joe, like I'm trying to understand what's going on with you, baby, because just because somebody said doesn't mean that I have to do it. And if I didn't do it, then why would you come and ask me why other people are manipulating me? Because if your shit wasn't taken and you say somebody said it, then how are they manipulating me if I didn't do it? And so I think what's going on, like I said, I told the ladies earlier, I think some of the men are, because you really think it's the women. You think it's the women, because the women are getting up their voice in it. It's really the men who's sharing it with the ladies. They're like, did Bomb see this? And then they'd be like, ooh, somebody sent me this, Bomb. Right? But we're not going to act like this not that YouTube politics shit that been going on. Okay?
yeah.
Joe say, what's the link? You see it?
It's right there. It's right there in the chat. Joe, it's right there in the chat. It's right there in the chat. That way,
Let me see. Let me
all
see if I
three of
can
us
grab
that can sit down and we can just have a cup of coffee and just talk. Just talk about this, man. And just get this shit out the way, man. There we go. Okay. All
All
three
right.
family members are here.
All right. Good morning, yo.
it. Hey,
What's up?
good morning, Joe.
Good morning,
This is
Antoine. Good morning, POC.
yeah.
Um, no, like I said, again, it wasn't even about now about the ranch. I didn't even care about that. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, why my name was even brought up in anything? That's what I was kind of like. What
Okay.
was up with that? So
What
I'm like,
what
that
what
was
you mean
my issue
when you
because you
say your
came.
name
I mean,
brought?
obviously something was said because you saw me a
Uh-huh.
couple of days, about a day or two later, talking about we need to speak. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
If you wouldn't have
because
said that, I would have never known.
okay,
So
that was no
that's my
problem.
game.
That's what I'm saying. People people was people on this side. Well, not here, not on BMTs, but on the ratchet bitches side, right? Uh, I was watching the stream, and
Mhm.
you said something. You were just simply saying, "Hey, we need to settle this problem. Something cool, nothing bad." And the
Mhm.
Nene said, "Well, Joe, it's funny because you're over here and we watch you over there, and why don't you tell it to them over there?" But you have
Yeah.
said the same thing over there too with us, have you
Yes,
not?
I am.
Yes, you
Yes, I
have.
am. That's what I'm
Yes, you
saying. I
have.
said it to both of you.
That's
Well,
right. But when that happened, I started a stream talking about. I think I named it something about she got the nerve of her lesson the women. I don't know what I called it, but while I'm
hmm
doing that stream, that's when I hear this, right? And then I started saying, "Look at her. She trying to get Joe to, do this, do that. Joe is a grown man. He could go where he want." The people are then saying, "Well, we see." I said, "People sending me things, snapshots of what Joe is saying. I've never seen you say anything negative about me or her.
Yeah.
Never."
Never.
Right.
And I
So
haven't about anybody.
that's
So,
right. So that's what I was, and that stream is still up. You could go listen to it for yourself because I'm kind of paraphrasing, not
yes.
And then I go into, yeah, I would hate to be Joe right now because I'm laughing that people are looking at what you're doing, right? And I'm
Hmm.
like, Joe is a grown man, y'all. By the way, Joe is older than I am. You know what I'm saying? So, and I start saying, yeah, but I would hate to be in Joe predicament because it got to be hard with all these eyes. You know what I'm saying? And I say, you know what?
Hmm.
I'm gonna have a conversation with Joe. And so when I saw you, I said, Joe, me and you gonna have to have a conversation. Didn't
That's
I say
right.
that?
Yeah. Yes, you did say that.
But I didn't say anything negative. In fact, I don't even remember staying on long after that. I think I said that to you, and then I probably bounced out. I don't even remember where we were. Do you?
Right.
Was it on
I
my
don't
stream or
even.
somebody
I
else's?
think. I think it was probably old Moses because I was over there. I usually
Oh,
try to come
okay.
and patronize him, so it
Right,
was
right.
probably him.
So it probably was somewhere, and that's all I said to you, right?
Right.
So that was it.
But
And I was waiting for you to come over so I could simply let everybody say to you in front of everybody, hey, Joe, this is Joe, right? Joe is cool. Joe and I are cool. And Joe can go where he want. He's a grown man.
mhm. But see, that's the thing about it. Like I said, there's nobody taking a side in this whole thing. I understand that.
Hmm.
Again, like last night when Verbal said that when you guys went live.
Hmm.
Always taking a side. I'm like, no, there's nobody taking a side in this. This is something. Sorry, I get these two new puppies. um, Nobody's taking a side in this. This is something y'all
Hmm.
got to work out. You
Right,
know,
right.
I mean, this is something y'all got to work out for real. Big thing
Hmm.
about it is if you do work it out, it's cool. If you don't, it's
It's cool.
whatever. Whatever.
Right.
It's cool too. Like I said, you got beef with Warren and it's really him, then you two, y'all know how to address it. Y'all work that shit out.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is nobody's taking a side. Now, Verbal
Hmm.
wants people to take a side because she doesn't trust somebody if they don't take a side. That's her.
Hmm.
That's not. I'm not going to have somebody dictate what they think about me because I won't sit up there and pound for you or pound for her.
Yeah,
You know.
Hmm.
I agree with you on. I agree with you on that one, Joe. Like
Thank
I
you. I
think,
mean, because
yeah, like Mom, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not even speaking for Joe either. But a lot of us vets, we're not taking sides. We're just watching each other. And like I said, you listen. I ain't gonna never war with you. I ain't gonna never war with Joe, General, Mella. Majority of us that we really don't war with each other. That's
Right.
just not. That's just not. We done war with everything else in the world. Um, what's up, Cat 504? Uh,
Hey,
a lot
kid.
of us don't want. We don't want to be part of. We really don't. Like we don't want no. Let me just straight record for a lot of other people. I don't want no part of none of this shit, and I don't think neither does Joe. We really don't. So I ask respectfully, y'all just leave me be out of this. I just go to y'all channels.
Hmm.
I definitely will support y'all, but I don't. I'm y'all niggas don't make me part of it. So any of the people that say, "Hey, I saw you at the channel," go fuck yourselves because I'm gonna go where I want to go. I'm gonna go where I want to go. I love y'all, but I'm not gonna. I don't like that. Same thing. I believe like Joe's even saying. Nobody dictates where I can and can't go. But I let y'all two talk. But I agree. That verbal shit about, hey, you need to take a side, go fuck yourself. You don't pay my internet. Go ahead, y'all two.
Hmm. Okay. I mean that it sounds like y'all got issues with other people, and
No, no, no.
you're telling me
I'm just
about it.
saying no. No, no, no. But I'm just saying it's just like when people tell you you got to take a side, and
Hmm.
you're like, no, I go wherever I want to go. You feel me? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I agree with you. I'm the one who said y'all could go where y'all want to go. I'm not the one. I never like if I thought that you shouldn't go wherever you want to go, then I guess I would have taken away your interest, and I
Right,
most
right,
definitely would have said it outright. Because I hope y'all don't think that I would have done it on a sneak tip. You,
right,
I'm quite sure y'all know that I would have just brought it to your face.
right.
Because
What's up, Kev?
I'm not that. Let me talk to them behind their back type of bitch. That's not who I am. But if
Right.
you have an issue with other
all
women,
right, there we
people
go.
are saying other men or women, then that's the issue. The
Right.
issue is
Go, go.
y'all telling me what other people are saying, but what have I done or said?
I
Yeah,
mean, that's. I mean,
go
no, no, no. Go. I'm sorry, but no, and that's the case of, and I don't know what other people were saying or whatever in terms of that. But at the end of the day, my thing is this. You know, yo, I'm like, I love you and Danini, Warren, Aries, and any little nonsense or whatever else, Reg the bad guy, and everybody else. I basically am not coming there to this damn dog, but I'm not coming there to start up nothing crazy with anybody, nor stir up any pots, or basically be on anybody's side because I don't
Mm-hmm.
know the whole story.
Right.
See,
Oh,
I'm
so
hearing
I
one,
think
two sides.
now when the thing about the stirring up any pots though, so I got a message here where you told Reg that that he have the THMC. What the initials are
Oh, the
TM.
THMC. I was joking with him
You
about
said
yesterday. You got the THMC girls on here. I was
no.
joking with him about that.
No. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about. I think you left a message saying that he had them bomb Danini. No, not Danini. Them bomb and somebody else. A couple of people, and you had mentioned that he had all of us going at him. You don't think that was stirring of the pot? The comment to him, you don't think it was like you were kind of like laughing that he got all these people coming at him? Hello, what happened? I think he got knocked off. BMT, you hear BMT? Am I still here? I see me. I don't see him. Wait, did he get knocked off? What? Let me go pull it up. Let me see. Let me go to my mail real quick. BMT, you still here, baby? I feel like I'm all alone. Y'all left me all alone, like I'm a single woman with no prospects. Let me go to my email right quick. BMT, hello. Well, anyway, look like I'm gonna hold it down till BMT get back, y'all. You might have. So this is the thing. I was just asking, do we think, what I'm saying, some of those things, uh, people think was like kind of stirring the pot. So let me see here. Uh, so here we go. We got even a message when you was over by her and you said, I'll probably be the next one to be attacked on the attack list over there. You said that. And I was thinking to myself, well, why the hell would he think I'm going to attack him? We've been through many beefs together, right? You've been rocking with me and whoever else I'm beefing with. You've been going back and forth for over a year. And I never come at you. You never got on an attack list. But you said that. Let me go back. Let's see what else. You back, BMT? I think I hear
Yes,
you.
ma'am. I'm back. I'm back. All I was
Okay.
just doing was clearing something up.
I'm not sure what happened.
No, I
I'm
think
not sure
Joe
if he
just
got.
dropped. I think Joe just dropped off. All I doing was I was trying to talk. I was just trying to talk this damn fisherman out of his goddamn fish, but he ain't gonna give it to me. So shit.
Wait a
Guess
minute.
I'm
So
just shit.
why? So he
No,
dropped
no,
off.
the fisherman they fishing. They just fishing.
Oh, okay. No, I was asking. You think his internet dropped him out? Because when I was about to get into it, when he said he didn't stir the pot, see, stirring the pot is something that Joe have been doing actively. So we're not gonna act like people have been just seeing him in spaces, right? And just been just there chatting. Many people do that. I could go through the list of people who go from my space, Denise's space, and other people's space. The women aren't talking about them though. They are talking about Joe because Joe is actively stirring the pot. So if we're gonna be honest, then you're gonna have to get up here and you just as long as you didn't say you don't stir the pot, then you was good. But see, nigga, we gonna talk about you stirring the fucking pot. Now, this is the fucking thing I don't like. When niggas wanna lie, right? You wanna stir fucking pots and they're gonna act like you not a whole witch out here stirring pots, nigga. Don't act like them women is just seeing you just chatting it up. I'm getting sent the information, not even from the fucking women. It's the men who's sending me the messy shit. The women, but they be like, yeah, Bob, I saw it. They ain't sending me no snapshots though. It's the men sending me the snapshots. Okay. Now, we could do it how we want to do it, right? But and we could lie, we could act innocent, or we could just be honest and say, bitch, I go where I want to go. I say, yeah, you can go where you want to go, and then you go do what you want to do. But ain't no motherfucking reason smiling in my face and lying. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to make that clear because he show popped off right when I was about to put the proof up, baby. Okay. And I could promise you, if I showed it to y'all, y'all wouldn't think that it's just him just being chatting it up. He actively laughs, and he was telling Reg, even though I didn't want to fight with Reg. I want beefing with Reg, but Reg wanted to took a stance and do some fuckery and allow these rat ass bitches to control him. So he got controlled into a beef. But I don't really have no issue with Reg. I mean, think about it. The nigga lived with his mama at all of 50, damn near 60 years old. So I mean, what kind of beef would I have? The nigga can't go cook a pizza fried chicken for me, let alone some motherfucking prime beef. But anyway, that's another
But okay,
story.
now you're saying that basically I'm stirring the pot by doing what?
Oh, there you go.
If I mentioned,
Okay,
if
so
I didn't, if wait, hold on. If you say I didn't say anything about you or anyone else, how am I stirring a pot?
oh, okay, let's get it then. Let's get it. So let me pull it up again. Let's see. So let me see. So how long you been chatting it up with me? Because it's been a couple of years, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So when you was over the Nini's area, and you said that you're probably gonna be placed on the list, the attack list next. When have
Mm-hmm.
I ever attacked you?
It's not you. Who said did that say your name in particular? There are people in your within your realm of spectrum that basically are
Oh,
attacking people. That
okay,
wasn't about you.
that's fair. Oh, that's fair. Okay, I you right, you right.
See,
Okay, so
that's why I said
yeah,
I've never mentioned your name.
yeah,
Mhm.
you didn't mention my name. You're right,
And
you're
that
right. But
wasn't
and you
about you per se.
oh yeah, that's right. You're right. You're right. Okay, so I'll take that back. Okay, I got you. I
All
got
right.
you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay, you're right. You wasn't talking about me, but and yeah, I guess you saying the women will be attacking you. So and they, that might be true. That might be true. So I thought you was talking about me. I was like, why is he over there making it seem like I'm an attack? Because see, they was talking
No.
about me, but you saying that no, you was talking about them.
Yeah, the people that
Why
are
they?
in your within your reach, within your little group. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, because that's what made
the,
me
the
start wondering, okay, why are they going at these cats like the way they're going at them? Because,
oh oh wait a
you
minute.
know,
Okay, that's a good question. Why are they going after these cats the way they going after them? You telling me in my area you ain't never see them men going after these women?
but I mean, there's some of them, yeah. I mean, some of them deserve that. I mean, the ones that deserve it. But the other ones that I'm like, okay,
Okay, so
you
name
know,
one that didn't deserve it. Go ahead.
what
Give
did
me
Water
one
Sniper
guy
ever
they
do?
attack. Who?
Okay, they kind of was going at the Water Sniper one day.
Oh yeah, what water sniper came in and started attacking them. See, I don't even know if that's the real water sniper. Because I'm gonna be
Okay, yeah,
honest,
I'm saying
because
because Water Sniper ain't never done nothing to nobody. So,
exactly. So, but see, that's what you got to pay attention to. We got people coming in. They got a water sniper two. We got a
mm-hmm,
sniper two, and another one. And I think that you think they're attacking water sniper, but
mm-hmm,
they're attacking the troll water sniper. See what I'm saying?
mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying. Because thing is, I mean, with that, you just didn't have that kind of atmosphere before. But the thing of it is, you have a whole entirely different group of people too.
wait,
I don't
I
know, like
didn't have that. Wait a minute, I didn't have
you,
that type of atmosphere before.
no, you didn't have that before. I mean, but the thing is, now it's you have a
Wait
different
a minute.
atmosphere.
So the
Go ahead.
Viper Pit, you saying the Viper Pit didn't have that type of atmosphere before? Is that what
No,
you said? You saying that we didn't attack people,
I mean
especially new
not like
people
the
coming
way.
in,
Yeah, not like it is being it's happening to some of these people now. But again,
like
like you like, hey, but now you brought up a good point. You brought up a good point here. What you said though too is I'm just saying, which is true. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with some of these people that they're going at because
right.
again, they came from Antique and all that stuff. I didn't know what was going on with them with that. So whatever drama
Mm.
that's ensued from that particular group of people, that's them. So
So
again, that might be with. I mean, I might be wrong with it. That's why, like I said, I might be looking at it as a why are these people? But there might be issues that I don't know about, which I probably wouldn't know about.
yeah, because you and I, we got real lives and shit, right? This is just
Right.
entertainment for us. But
Right.
so let's be clear. So I do know, right? When I look, because I know the real water sniper, right? The real water
Mhm.
sniper has a wrench.
Yeah.
The troll water sniper had no wrench.
Okay.
I
See, I
know
didn't
the
know that.
real,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
the real water sniper. He would never. He's not a troll.
Yeah.
The troll
No, he ain't
water
that type of cat.
sniper,
Yeah.
right? No, he's
Right.
not the. So the troll water sniper though, he comes
Mm-hmm.
in trolling.
Mm-hmm.
So when some of you say something has changed and you see the women going after somebody like a water sniper, then I will tell you that well we got a troll water sniper
Right. I
and
mean,
the
like I said,
troll.
that's why I would have to take that back in the sense of now I understand that. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah, but so we do. There is a troll water sniper walking around here. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't know what I don't know why, and they are kind of because I knew
But like,
and
yeah.
I did tell the
But like I
women
said, at the end of the
because they
day,
were shocked.
right. No, at the end of the day, though, this is like I said, it's not going to be any issue. But the thing is I was just kind of like, okay, at the other day, what was up with that? I don't bring you guys up at all, really. Unless I'm like I said with Reggie, whatever I said to him, I'm like, yeah, I said, man, the TMHCs or whatever coming after you, I'm joking around about that with him. That's it.
Yeah, I took it as a joke too. That's what I'm saying. That's why I
Right.
had no
Now, if
issue.
they took it as serious, that's
You
their
are
problem. They need
willing.
to get over
No, they
it. But
didn't. No, they didn't. In fact, it
oh, okay.
wasn't the women who sent it. It was the men. The men took it serious. Cause see, for some reason, the men taking the T. What is TM?
Whatever,
Is it
yeah, whatever,
the
TMH, whatever
yeah
acronym,
TM?
yeah.
See, yeah, they took the men. Soon as those ladies came up, one lady came up with that on the end, and they got
Mm-hmm.
a big reaction. And so the rest of them said, "Well, shit, if this all it takes, they put the initials on the back. It's
Mm-hmm.
not no real whatever these men. Oh, they the men in glue. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I took when you said they coming at you, you was kind of, trolling it. We
Yeah,
thought
that's
it was
all I'm doing.
funny. That's it.
All right.
We took it
Because
as
the thing about it
funny.
is, at the end of the day, like I said, I don't have a vested interest in this. I don't get invested in all this nonsense.
Hmm.
See, so it's a thing. I don't have time to sit up here all day long and watch it. I don't watch it, and I don't know a lot of what goes on because when people say something, that's how I find out. Oh, I
Right.
didn't know that. Okay, like when dude came in yesterday, like Darren came in yesterday and said Mr. Black died. I'm like, oh snap. You know,
Did,
that's how you'll
did
find out.
right?
You know,
Did he really die? Did you find
yeah, he did. Well, no,
confirmation?
Darren wouldn't be like mess with you, but yeah, 'cause he talks to him all the time. Him and Darren was cool. So,
Who?
you know,
Him and who?
um, him and Darren, Darren, just went blank on dude's last name, but he
Oh,
comes.
so
You'll see him in like in your chat. I mean, well, no, I never seen him.
Wait, who
He,
died? Who died?
Mr. Black,
this,
Alan Walker.
was he
White.
sick?
Right.
Um, sounds like he might have been because he said he talked to him about 5 o'clock in the morning, and about 7:30, his daughter answered and said he was gone. He was dead
Oh man.
at 61 years old.
Oh man. Yeah, that's
But no, yeah.
uh,
So that's what I'm saying.
Mr.
Last
Black
night,
was a
like
good
I said,
dude. He was a good dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was a good cat, So, but the thing about it is like I said, no, it ain't that serious.
Right.
The thing about it is like it's not taking a side. It's not
Hmm.
doing all that. And like I say, some of the individuals are like, it seems like you're sitting on the fence. No, I'm not sitting on the fence because I don't have to take a side in a battle that's not mine.
Right. I
You ain't
agree.
going to war with me, Warren. No, it's actually you because, like I said, that stuff what you're talking about, none of us are privy to. None of us don't know anything about what happened with the funeral. None of us know anything about what was going on with any of that. Well, at least I didn't.
Right.
I mean, that wouldn't have been something I would have been interested in knowing, even.
Right.
Whatever
Right.
took place. There are people on
Hmm.
here that I talk to offline, that we have conversations, and I know about their lives and their story. They know about my life, my story. But
Right.
the
Right.
thing about it is, for the most part, this is entertainment.
Right.
I mean, the roasting and the cooking or whatever. Now, when it gets to the next level, people pulling guns and showing up at doorsteps,
That's
that's where the
something
danger
else.
kicks in. You
Right.
just got to
Right.
be careful. I
Right.
mean, thank God the individual didn't get hurt the other day. And
Oh
they're here to
yeah,
talk about
man.
it. But
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
but that's what I said. It's just a thing of that. But like I said, when I heard last night, she talking about, well, he's siding with them. I'm like, no, no, I'm not per se siding with the Nini. Again, because I can't side on something I don't know anything about.
Right. Right. Right.
I don't know what's going on here. And that's why I pretty much, if you look in the chat yesterday, me, Doctor, other people, we're sitting there laughing at almost something else,
Oh no, I wasn't looking in the
because
chat. I didn't even know
yeah,
y'all was
that's not my
there.
space to, that would be my space to interfere with that, you know,
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
that's
No,
not my
I agree.
space.
I agree. I agree with you. You ain't got to preach to the choir. I'm not the one who was
Mhm.
like, like I said, I was waiting for you to come up so I could have made it very clear. Look, everybody allowed to go wherever they want to go,
Oh,
right?
oh yeah.
I'm not holding you hostage. I want to be able to do what I want to do, and I start up my chats so people have somewhere to go and chat. Most of the time, I'm not even there, right? I don't. I've never been in a chat for 30 hours, even though they go 30 hours long. I go to sleep, take showers, look at TV, play with my grandchild. So I do it all, right? Um, y'all, there's long periods of time when I'm not there, right? I'm muted. That's why I like Zoom. I'm able to give somebody the codes and let them take charge. Seems like though when I do that, that's when sometimes it go crazy, right? But anyway, um, what else? So for you to believe that your wrench was taken, I mean, did you go over and
Oh,
check and
oh
see that
no.
your wrench is there?
No, be honest with you, I didn't really think about it. I really
Oh,
didn't
okay.
really think about it anymore. I mean, I was like, whatever. I got to a point with this whole thing. It's like whatever. I don't
Right,
live
but
for a wrench. I mean, that
okay,
is something
but
that
right, I get that, but I'm confused because yesterday when you came up, that's what
I
you
was
mentioned.
saying
It's
about.
like, uh huh. You were saying
No,
about
I was
what?
saying about. I know I was saying about that. I was just asking in the sense of, okay, like I said, it was a troll. Like they said, there's, I mean, like that, like the Nini said, the trolls all over the place. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's true. you know.
Uh huh.
And somebody came into the chat and said it. I was like, oh, okay.
And
you know,
oh, in whose chat? In my chat or
no, in the
their
Nini
chat?
chat, in,
Oh,
in
so
their chat.
somebody came into their
I
chat
know.
and told you that a wrench was taken.
No, that they were going that you guys were going in on me and talking trash. I'm like, I said, oh, whatever.
I
Yeah, I
know.
was
Oh.
like, whatever.
I know. For me, I saw
Mm.
Bomb. It was at Mahogany's chat, and
Mm-hmm.
Bomb said, "Hey, BMT," and I said, "Hey, Bomb," and she said, "I miss you." And that's when I got
I.
into it with little. That's when I got into it with little Big Nate, and
Mm-hmm.
she said, "No, like I miss BMT. Like this is BMT. Like you know what I'm saying." But we did. That's when I was like, maybe I need to go find some way that we do need to talk. As I
Mm-hmm.
said, sometimes I didn't go over there. I didn't go over there, but I was like, maybe I'll go talk to her for myself. I don't mind talking to people for myself or pulling
Mm-hmm.
up on a panel saying, hey, like, what's going on? Or maybe sometimes It just we step to the side as people and just talk, so that way there's no pressure. Like I don't even like too much doing this like this now in front of
Mhm.
eyes. I to me, if it's up to me, I would just shut this shit down and then we just have our own conversation. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I want it to be where I can have other content creators come to other channels. You know, we don't everybody don't want to fight. Yeah, we got disagreement, but I wanted
Right.
to be where D Wall could come over. Information man. Shout out to all the other content creators. Y'all know that's one of my things I love doing is when all my people can come around and talk on different panels and say, hey, I'm gonna come through and rock with you and support you. Or literally, hey y'all, like we got this person, we can rock and do that. But I don't think people
Right.
want to
Right.
always join up with this side, that side. People just want to come and sit down and say, hey, why don't Bomb you come over on my panel? Or you come on over to the D the Rail Solutions or Information Man or you know what I'm saying, or different panel or BMT. I don't think a lot of us content creators
I.
want to do this
Uh,
joint side thing. We just want it to be where we can all just just do shit together. You know what
just
I'm saying?
exist. Right. Right.
Just exist.
No, I agree with you.
I don't like the side shit. I don't. I really don't.
I'm glad you saw because I wasn't sure if you did, but I'm glad you today is my second time telling you I miss you, right? So I did tell
Mhm.
you I miss you. That was last week, was it? On
Right, that was Wrestle with Mahogany.
not only did I say I miss you, but when they tried to attack you, I was in the chat like ready to go up and battle with you for you, right? Because remember you had said something about you didn't say weak man. What was the term you used? I forgot.
All I said was losers, and
Losers,
then
yeah, something like that.
somebody started threatening to slice my throat and
Right.
kill me and X, Y, and Z.
Hmm.
And
And did you see me in the chat? I'm like, first of
yeah,
all,
I
that's
saw you,
him.
but
I said
yeah,
he's right. I said that he never mentioned nobody's name, and now they up and they going crazy just simply because he said uh something. You never gave nobody the title, but you did say what you said, and I was like, nobody gonna be messing with my BMT, okay? And I did, but even before that happened, I say I miss you, BMT. That's because I do. I miss you, okay? With the people, the genuine people who I know are good at heart. But see, y'all gonna have to stop thinking that just because other people crack jokes on you or dislike you, that they have anything to do with me, though. That's the only thing, because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like other people might say something about you, and because they're saying it in my area, you're associating it with me. But you yourself was willing, able to talk about other people in my area. If you had a disagreement with, let's say, I can't remember who you've had disagreements with, but let's say you had a disagreement with somebody, you was able to say it in my area, and I didn't uh, stop you from talking. That's what my area is for, so we could talk. A lot of times we could talk out our issues and get past it. And sometimes we just roasting one another, right? And then even then we get past it. So I was like, I know I didn't do you anything because you know that you've been over there while I crack jokes on people. You know what I mean? I never got. I don't think I've ever. I definitely know I never. What they call it, dox anyone. I never went to anybody. Talking about hurting them and killing them or murdering them. I don't talk about people's kids. So I have no idea. But what I'm saying though, if what y'all trying to do, if y'all think that, well, Bomb, you gotta stop people from saying this, that, or third, then I'm gonna just have to say I don't know what to tell you, because you wouldn't
no,
want me.
that. Listen. I've never tried to tell somebody. That's not me. I never try to tell somebody how to run their channel.
Mhm.
Only thing the most I've ever seen me do is enforce rules where I say, hey man, like don't bring on no hate speech. You feel me? Like no hate speech of certain
Would you cut your
words or
hair?
groups. Huh?
I
No, that's
just
it.
noticed that I,
It just tied
huh?
up. It just tied. It just tied
Oh,
up.
I'm about to
It just
say.
tied up.
Okay, I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
only thing I ever do, and I mean, one time you said, BMT, why you kick that person off? And the only time I kicked them off was because they were saying something about a certain particular group of people, and that can get your channel shut down. You get what I'm saying?
Oh
So
yeah, I didn't question
that's
you.
the only
I
time,
might have asked you like, what happened, and you said, yeah,
right?
so and so was doing this. But did I get into you, fuss with you, yell at you, anything?
No.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
if I feel like it's something that's going against YouTube guidelines, that's when okay, if you're not there or somebody's not there co-host, and if I'm co-hosting, I'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, stop. If they don't stop, I just kick them off. But I don't want nobody's channel to get flagged for hate speech, and that's hard to get off of your channel. So
Right.
I always just say, hey, like, stop it, or if y'all can't, just change the topic. You know what I'm saying? So that way, certain stuff don't trigger the algorithm to get it shut down. So
Uh-huh.
that's the
Wait.
most thing I've ever. But I don't try to run nobody's channel. That's never
Right.
been my thing. For people can't say X, Y, and Z or go about that. I don't do that. Everybody has
Uh-huh.
their own channel. Everybody pays
Mm-hmm.
their own electric bill and their own cable bill. That's all.
Right.
However, what y'all content want
I
to be.
Yeah, I need to sing a song to you because it seems like some people are
No,
hating.
I
They
ain't no
hate.
damn song.
Look, some people hating the fact that I said that I miss you. So I'm not gonna sing a song. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna write you a poem later and tell you how much I miss you. You know what I'm saying? Because the hate is real, baby. The Aries, I don't know why you hating. Because I miss him and I don't miss you. The people I like, I went over there by Books and Moses and kind of was, like, hey, I hope we ain't got no issues. I went over there and I still rock with Books and Moses. Books and Moses is funny as fuck. Okay, and but BMT though is my friend. Isn't that right, BMT? And so you're right. I miss you. I told you I miss you. I even said it on a few of my streams. I was like, damn, y'all, I ain't see BMT. I miss it. Okay, so I do miss you.
Right.
Hating ass mother. They hating. Anyway, Sock Passe, how you doing, baby? And so Danini says she did nothing to bomb. Danini, uh, we ain't gotta go through this no more. Okay, this is the facts. The facts is talk to your husband. I don't even yesterday we almost solved some shit. I'm not sure if you was there, but like they really legit could have been solved with just a couple of more things to be said, and then boom, the hubby comes. You know what I'm saying? And throws that out. So I don't know why you on here talking about what you didn't do, you raggedy ass bitch. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay? Talk to your motherfucker husband, bitch, and go tell him. Cry, boo hoo, cry that nigga a river, cause I don't give a fuck. Talking about YouTube politics. You don't like the fact that you would say you trying to pull my the people I rock with from me, bitch, and you angry because I'm coming and saying no, you can't have him because he could be yours and mine, but he can't be just yours, bitch. Okay, he could be your friend and my friend, but I want him to still be my friend. Some people are worthy of that. BMT is one of those cool dudes, and I love him. Okay,
Like I
fuck
said,
up out of here.
like I said, when you got sick, mom, I
Mm-hmm.
emailed you and I said, hey, like if you need something or you
Yes, you
need me to
have.
go talk to anybody from the VA
Mm-hmm.
to at least contact some people, I could have get in touch with people to make sure you got the proper treatment.
You
I
already
really
know
went
what you've
and I,
done. Listen, you
and I
know
went
what
and did
you've
that
done.
immediately.
Yes, listen, you ain't got to explain that, baby. I know your heart. Yeah, it's a few people here on the internet who I know have my back, and I will have theirs, right? A few, especially some of you men, right? You are one of them. And I'm telling you, and I'm not telling you, I'm asking you to believe that you and I, as far as I'm concerned, we good. Okay? And yeah, we good. We know that catfish thing, as far as I knew, I was trolling you. That nobody gives a fuck about no motherfucking
I'm not.
catfish.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not
Okay.
worried about no damn
So that's all
catfish.
I'm saying.
Like I said, that's
Something is
behind.
wrong with me, bitch. I'm crazy. Ho, keep fucking with me and see. Okay. Anyway,
I'm,
good morning, Sad Pastor. And so listen, I'm over here talking to my friend, trying to make sure he good and he and I are good. Why are you in the chat? Why you couldn't just let me and this man have a conversation? So if I need to apologize to him, I'm willing to do that without any issue because I'm a woman who has no problems apologizing. If I feel like if somebody feel I don't even have to feel like I hurt them. If they think that I hurt them through actions, then I am going to go by how they feel, and I'm willing to offer this man who I really truly like an apology. So I apologize because you know I apologize for however I made you feel. If you felt like it was too much, you see what I'm saying?
it's behind us, man. It's behind us. Like
Okay.
shit.
And
Just put this.
that's the honest. If you think I'm joking, if
No,
you
no,
think
no,
there's
no.
some
Listen,
tactic that I'm using,
listen, I don't like. I don't even like doing this type of shit for people on the spot. I
okay.
don't like. That's just never been me. I'm a humble
Hmm.
man about shit, but that's not me.
But
Like
see,
I said,
that's the thing
I
though.
don't do
You
these type of
are.
things.
That's the thing. You are a man, and I think I treat you like a man. I'm treating you like the man that I know you are, and I'm willing, without any doubt, to apologize to you. Okay, because you are someone who I know that you legit. Like you know, we clown, we kid, we play around, right? Uh, Nothing wrong with that, but I'm talking about the real genuine person that I know that you are. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about no internet shit. I'm talking about you cool as fuck. Okay? And I do miss you. I miss even us disagreeing. And be like, you stop saying that. It's not true. You know how I do.
Right.
That's just me doing, but that's not no serious, that I enjoy even when we go back and forth. I enjoy even when the disagreements. I enjoy you because you are a cool person. Okay. I
Okay.
enjoy the fact that you want to try, that you bring, like when you was talking earlier, you mentioned that it's your channel. You brought some people over. Even that in itself, is cool. Okay. Now, but I cannot control other people, their mouths. Okay.
Like I said,
Um.
I'm not asking you to play God. Nobody. I don't
Okay.
think nobody has no omnipotent powers to control what might flow out somebody else's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Only thing they can say, hey, like, don't do that on my panel. Like I said, like, you know, like
Mhm.
I said, we not asking for people to play word police of what other people are saying to them. Like, I mean, unless it
Mhm.
goes too far when it start involving certain sensitive things about
Yeah.
children or certain stuff, then I'll be like,
Right.
okay, hey, that's enough. Like, like we got
Right.
we still trying to be a family on certain stuff, but and I mean at least you've been on people like, hey, don't be doing that on my shit. So
Yeah.
um I like I said, I'm not telling nobody nothing on this. Like I said, what other people got going on, I don't
Mhm.
I don't even try to weigh in. I'm not even trying to weigh in. I want that to be said.
Mhm.
BMT is not trying to weigh in on anything. I respect a lot of y'all. I do.
Right.
I rock with a lot of y'all. I just like I said, I'm only just speaking my piece. People who want to hate me, that's fine, but I don't have no odds with nobody. I don't. So, on
Right.
that,
Right.
I'm only gonna leave this up for so long. If people want to, damn, take this stream and do whatever sick stuff or whatever people want to do, that's fine. I'm at peace with my soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm at peace with my soul. The same thing I could say. I appreciate that. I did drop the link so anybody could come up and say what they had to say. Anybody could come up and say what they had to say. Um, like I said, I'm going to stop the stream. I got your number. I'm going to hit
Yeah,
up
call me.
I'm gonna hit up a few content creators so that way when we talk about this domestic discipline thing, I'm gonna try to bring some heavy hitters for a sit down to have a conversation about this
Mhm.
on how we want to talk about this. I'll definitely make it a stream to remember for a lot of y'all. So I'll definitely do that. So I'll
Okay.
see y'all
Well,
guys. Huh?
okay.
What you want
So
to do,
that
boss?
it's no. I said whenever like listen, if something go down, you hear something, you have my number. But when you call, if I don't answer, leave me a message so I can know it was you. Okay. So I can.
Right.
Okay. So don't just hang up. I know people do that a lot, so I don't be knowing who it is because I don't know your number. I can't lock you in right away. So um, so hit me up. In fact, I'm gonna give you another number. Wait, it's just me and you in here, huh? Yeah,
Yeah,
no
yeah. It's just me.
transfer. Okay. Don't have your wife tell your wife who I am now. Don't be. See that number right there? Text me
Right.
soon as you can so I can lock you in.
Okay.
Okay, at that one right there. Okay, and so I'm a thank everybody. Nobody coming up. Nobody coming up. I
No,
want
nobody's coming up.
look
We're
at.
done. We're done.
Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, talk to you later, baby. Make sure you hit me up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Got you. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I'm done for today. Like I said, um, I'm not doing no reporting back to anybody. Y'all know that I've rocked heavy with a lot of y'all. I rocked heavy with a lot of y'all. Um, Aries done talk about school. Me, Nene done talked about rare children. Sapase, always. That's my family in Florida, man. Um, Joe W. A lot of y'all that came through. Info. Me and him got to get back to talking as well as D. Darrell, Brandy, um, Conservative. Me and him used to have some really good conversations. Kev 504, always welcome. A lot of y'all that have come through, like I said, y'all want to have a conversation with me, y'all can always hit me up at blackbrother123@gmail.com. And literally, like I said, y'all know me. I'm not about that. Oh yeah. Also to my nephew Xander, the first one in the chat that was just rocking with me, since I first booted this up. Um, I'm gonna see y'all guys later. Um, I'll probably have something later on. All right. Peace.